Hello, everyone. This is Coach Wade, and welcome back to Kingdom Credit Masters. We're helping families move from crisis to recovery to prosperity when it comes to their everyday financial life. Today, I want to talk about credit, okay? Because credit is an essential topic that everybody must talk about when it's talking about their financial house, okay? Because credit impacts so much in your life. Like I've said in other videos, it impacts how much you pay for insurance, okay? Your home and auto insurance. It impacts how much you pay in terms of interest rates for your home and auto. And believe you me, when it comes to credit, that can impact you thousands of dollars over the lifetime of a loan, okay? So it may sound small when you're looking at it from a monthly basis, but when you add it up over the next 5, 10, 20, or even 30 years, that interest can add up to an astronomical amount. So why not, look for working on your credit right now to get you in a better situation so that you can get better interest rates on your loans, so you can get lower premiums when it comes to your home and auto insurance. And also when you're trying to go out there, even simply just get a cell phone where you don't have to put down a deposit, or if you're trying to turn on utilities, rent an apartment, and the list goes on. Okay, maybe you're searching for an opportunity where you can buy your first home. Okay, having good credit can put you in a really good place when it comes to that home search. Okay, so be sure to take care of your credit, because once you have your credit in check, you want to make sure that you take care of your credit. There's so many things that impact your credit score. We already talked about 5 main parts, and that is going to be 35% of your credits will be based upon your history. How often are you paying your bills on time in the most recent 24 months? And of course, the older an item is, the less of an impact that it has on your credit, okay? 30% is going to be utilization. I.e., give you an example, if you have $1,000 credit card, you don't want to go over $300 in terms of limit on that credit card. Because why? Because you go over 30%. And once you start going over 30% utilization, you start to impact your credit score. A lot of people don't know about this, okay? They only focus on that 35%. What about the other 65% that makes up your credit? So it's more than just the history you have to focus on. So we got history, we got utilization, keeping it at 30%, and that also makes up 30% of your score. You also have the average age of your credit file, which makes up 15%. Okay, 15% is the average age of your credit file. All right, so basically, if you have an old credit card, that's why they tell you once you pay it off not to close it out, because it can impact not only your average age, but also it can impact your utilization. But 15% is going to be utilization, not utilization, but 15% is going to be the average age of your credit file. How old your file is, the older, the better. Okay, the older your credit file is, the better. All right, so 10% is going to be your credit mix. Okay, your credit mix. So that means installment loans and revolving accounts. We have installment loans, you have revolving accounts. Installment loans are things such as your home loan, your auto loan, personal loans, things that have a set payoff. Okay, you use it one time and it's paid off. It has a payoff date. All right, so when you have revolving, that's going to be things like your credit card, where you can use it, pay it back, and use it again. That's called revolving. All right, revolving. Ideally, you like to have at least 4 revolving accounts and 1 installment account, okay? But some people have more or less, but at least have 4 revolving accounts and 1 installment account, because we have revolving accounts that can help you out with your average age, because most of the time, those things don't have a payoff date. So when you pay it off, you don't have to worry about your score dropping because the item is no longer reporting to your credit report, okay? I.e., you have a car loan, that's the oldest thing in your credit file. Once you pay off that car, what happens to your credit file? Your credit score can drop because the average age has dropped. So that's why it's good to have some of the revolving accounts, because they won't just fall off like that, okay? The last 10% of your credit is going to be inquiries, okay? How often are you doing hard pulls in your credit? Soft inquiries do not impact your credit. Most of the time you're doing soft inquiries, you're doing monitoring services or anything like that, or if the person discloses and tell you it's going to be a soft pull. Soft pulls do not impact your credit, but hard pulls do. There's an unwritten rule called the 524 rule, which basically says that you don't want to pull your credit more than 5 times in a rolling 24-month period of time. Some banks have it built into their algorithm to automatically decline you if you actually have more than 5 inquiries within a rolling 24 months, regardless of what your credit score is. You can have a 750 or 730 and get declined for too many inquiries because it looks like a risk to that particular creditor. They're wondering, why are you pulling your credit so many times in a short period of time? Are you in financial trouble? These are kind of red flags that's being thrown up in case you don't understand why inquiries can impact you in such a way. And once you have all those inquiries, they can start tinkering at your score. But again, they only make up 10% of your score, but nevertheless, they do have an impact on your score. And even if you have a great score, you can be declined again for having too many inquiries. That's why it's important for you to get your credit on track, okay? Start today, all right? Do not procrastinate when it comes to your credit, because you can actually save yourself a lot of heartache. You can save yourself a lot of money. And you can save yourself a lot of time. Be sure to take care of your credit. Again, this is Coach Wade signing out from Kingdom Credit Masters, helping families move from crisis to recovery to prosperity when it comes to their everyday financial life. Until we meet again, you guys have a great day.